Hi, everybody, and welcome back to what is it, day 8 of our 30-day island challenge. As you can see today, I am the baby. Today. And if in case you missed it yesterday, here is what we worked on. We did a little bit of a hayride for Coco. We also went ahead and finished the entrance to our island and somewhat started the transition into the more city core aspect. But today we're actually going to be working over here and we're going to be starting our pumpkin patch. I think what I'm going to do first is make a path that goes all the way across and maybe leads up here to some sort of like cafe, place to buy pumpkins, checkout, stall area, something. And then some cliffs behind where we will be putting the graveyard. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that and hope that it stops raining. And I'll be back in a minute. If you would be so kind as to leave a like on this video, maybe subscribe and comment down below as well if you're feeling generous, and hit that bell button to make sure that you don't miss our next build in this series. Alrighty, so I went ahead and started a path over here. Oh, and it stopped raining. Perfect. So I did a little bit of a path here. Not too sure how I feel about this, but leads all the way up to this bridge here. And then we'll do the cemetery here. I don't think I had enough room for terraforming, unfortunately. I also need to put one more little corral fence back here, but I separated the area with this corral fence here. We'll probably do like maybe the tall fences behind it, to just really section off that area. And I also went ahead and did just a little dirt thing here for where the stalls are gonna go. And I have one of those here on me. I haven't really grabbed anything yet for this build because I just wanted to make sure that I had all of the pathing down. I also think we might put the plain party lights arch here. Does it look weird from the side? Does it look weird if I put it there? I feel like it looks weird sideways instead of, you know, facing this way, up and down. So I think we'll skip on that. I also might actually connect the path. I kind of just did this because it was the easiest. So we'll probably deal with that. And I think we'll leave this area here for later. This is probably just going to be... Oh my god, it's KK Slider! Anyways, this is just gonna be some filler area, trees, more of like what's over here, wheat field, flowers, trees, stuff like that. Ooh, actually, I might put a leaf pile right here. But I know I don't have all of the items that I want on me currently. Where is my stuff? Let's go ahead and move this closer to our build area for today. Not really sure. Ooh, actually, let's check on our tree farm really quick. Do I have fruit? Okay, yeah. I have so many trees on the island that some of them are just not growing. I don't know if it's because... Oh my god, look at how cute Sky is! But yeah, I'm not sure if it's because I have so many trees on the island that they don't want to grow, But we're kind of just stuck with this until I can get myself over to an island to get some new ones. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab some items for this little back area. I think that's what we'll start with today, since most of this is honestly just going to be pumpkins and cutouts, really. Maybe some like bushes and some flowers. Maybe a little water along the way. Who knows? But we're gonna start over here. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of items. I don't really know quite what I want to do yet, but I know for sure right here is gonna be leaf pile. Leaf pile. There it is. Not quite where I wanted it to go. Step back just a little bit. Perfect. Amazing. We also went ahead and grabbed the... where is it? The sign. There it is. So we've got the little pumpkin patch sign. I think it would be really cute if we put a spooky tower next to it. Go ahead and flip this around. Can I put this on a half tile? Yes. Sweet. Let's see, what else could we put over here? Oh, we can put these lanterns that I have on some of these corners. Let's put down like this little corner here. That actually doesn't quite... I'm not sure how I like that. I wish there was like an individual tile, but I guess we could put maybe the candy down. Do I have anything else that looks good? The pumpkin maybe would be cute. Let's see how that looks. That's not where I wanted it to go. Okay, so if we put the pumpkin on the ground, how does it look if we put this lantern on top? I don't hate it, so we will keep it like that for now. And put another one here. Put this pumpkin coat down again. And put a lantern right here. Actually, not even close to where I wanted it to go. That's a little too far. Okay, I think these are cute. Maybe we'll put one more right here. I don't want to crowd this too much, but I guess we will be filling it with a whole bunch of stuff later on, so it won't look too crazy. We do have one more. Put right there. Okay. Then this will probably be a lot of just filler, like little trees, bushes, flowers, some more pumpkins and stuff. But I definitely know in this back corner here, I want to put the windmill. Let's see, where is that? There it is. Okay, let's get that a little spin. Push it over. We'll do it there, and then we will do the covered wagon right next to it. Can I push that closer? No, okay. And then, hi Kiki. What's going on? There is still time to make this a great day. Put a wheat field here. Nope, wheat field. There we go. What do you mean there's no room to put anything here? This is a full tile. Does it... What if I pick this up first and then put it down? And a little bit closer to the edge. Okay, wheat field. Where did that go? There it is. Okay, hold on. Some of these items are so difficult to put down. Okay, because see, a wheat field would have fit there. Just didn't want to let me put it down for some reason. And then we'll put the covered wagon back. That is not where I wanted. Hello? Push this back into place where I want it. And then we will probably put some more wheat field around here. That's good. We'll put like one here, because I think I grabbed a couple. That's not where I wanted you to go, actually. Believe it or not, I did want them to go next to each other. And then we can do one more here. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more, so I guess we can just do one there. Maybe we'll just continue the line. Do one there. Do one there. I don't hate that so far. Oh, I also have, actually what could go here is I have a hay bed. Where is it? I wish these had little pictures, because I feel like 90% of my time spent building is trying to find the item that I picked up that I'm looking for. So let's see. I grabbed 2 stalls and I have some festival garlands that I would like to put down. Those here? I can't remember quite how many I have. Do I have 2 or do I have 3? I have 2. So we will put those... Maybe... Can I have this? Can I not pull this sideways? No. Okay. Put that right here. This is the hardest part of building. Is just trying to get everything to go where I want it to go. So let's take... Trying to decide what I want to do here. I definitely need more items, but we can go ahead and start by putting one of the stalls here. Let me pull this out just a little so I can push it over. Is that gonna bother me? I think it might. So let's pull this over. Hopefully I can push this. Let's see what happens if I pull it out. If I pull it out, can I push you? Okay. Crisis averted. We're chilling. Maybe we'll put a tree right here. Let's go grab a tree. This is kind of my ADHD brain working on builds. Listen, if I think I need something, I'm gonna go grab it as soon as possible. So let's grab that. Did I put all my fruit away? I did put all my fruit away. Thankfully there is a pear tree right here that I can't access because I don't have any of my other tools. But there is one right here that we can grab. Okay. Right, I see. No, that makes sense. Oh. Okay. You know what, that tracks. That tracks for the kind of day that I've been having. But look, our trees are starting to yellow. I think I do want to travel to the end of October so I can get the more yellow grass. Nothing against the green grass. I just think the yellow grass will look a little bit better. Let's do this stunted tree. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that stunted tree. Give me this. And then I do need to dig. Okay. Alright, Animal Crossing once again. Found a new way to test my patience. But it's okay. We're having a good day. It's 10:30. I have not had the chance to film today's episode before now. So, you know what? It's okay. We're just gonna... We roll with the punches the way that we get them. Large young hardwood. I'm gonna have to remove this fence to put the sapling down, but that should be fine. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so here we are. We've got this so far. I've got another stall. I kind of want to do 2 stalls, but I'm not quite sure where to put the other one. So I guess we will hang on to it for now. It might go somewhere over here. What else is in here? We got some barrels. Put one of these down. I think we have the spooky lantern set. Yes. Put that away. We will put this down. That's as close as it'll go, so we can't really bother too much with it. Let's put a spooky tower here. No, not the tree tower. I think this is the green one. Yeah. I want to make sure to incorporate some other colors of the pumpkins into my builds, because I don't want it to get too orangey, browny, you know, kind of color. I want to make sure that there's a little bit of that green, and I really like the white pumpkins as well. Let's see, what else do we have on here? Scarecrow barrels, we got the pergolas, the chair. See, these are the kind of things that I deal with, are open spaces. I'm good with putting things like against things and taking care of like filler area, but stuff like this usually does not come easy to me. Maybe what we'll do is we will put the stall here. We'll have 2 different stalls. We'll have one for the pumpkins. Should I push that back? Yeah, let's do that. And then we will have one for maybe some snackies. So we'll have that there. We can put the fortune cookie cart over here. I think this is cute. We can do like a little sitting area around here because I do have one of these, the spooky seat. Where'd that go? There it is, spooky chair. I think that's cute. And then maybe we'll do, like, lined up with this, we'll do the pergolas. I wanted the ones with the orange flowers, but I didn't have those. I didn't see those, but these are also quite cute. I don't hate them. So we'll have a little bit of like a walk-up moment. Do I like that? I know I don't like this one. But maybe we'll do it in like the center of the pumpkin patch to kind of break up. Kiki? Kiki, I love you. I need you to walk away. Walk away. Walk away before I get mad. Do I like that there? Yes, I do. We can have like a little bit of like a center area kind of deal. I don't know. We'll just put them down for now. Figure out... Kiki? I was going to hurt you. I think that's actually quite cute. I think that's pretty sweet. I think... Let's do here a little clump of weeds because I had them in my pocket, and then the barbed wire fence. Sorry, I'm kind of like jumping around so much, but this is the way that my brain thinks for builds like this. I'm not too like focused on one area. Can't really, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm locked in. Obviously I'm building, but sometimes that's not where I wanted you to go. Also, I've never been a fan of the corners on the fences when it's like this. That's why I'm skipping over these areas, but I just kind of want to fence off the beach on this side. Obviously, you can still access it. How does the corner look on this one? Hello? Hello? Animal Crossing? I have to see it again. I immediately said that I don't like the corners, and then... yeah, I don't like the corners. But we can do that extra, so now you actually can't walk through here. But we'll do that there. Can you walk through this? No. Okay. Now you cannot walk through the beach on this side. I might fence this off. Since we do have an entrance to the beach here, I might leave a little opening for some beach access on this side as well. I just feel like if you're walking around on the beach, you shouldn't have to, you know, walk all the way... you shouldn't have to walk all the way down back on the beach to be able to come back onto the island. So I don't mind having some areas. Obviously, actually, I think you could. Can you lay down on this? No? Okay. Oh, it's because this is here. Let's see, what else is in here? Spooky tower, scarecrow, another barrel. Let's put another... actually, let's do barrel here. Where did that go? There it is. Barrel here. Push that over. And then the spooky seat, or spooky chair. I keep wanting to alliterate my words. Spooky chair there. Obviously, we'll put pumpkins or something on top of those. Can I drop things onto here? Like, if I drop that... okay, no. Can't really think of anything to put right there right now. I'm just trying to get rid of what's in my inventory at the moment before I go ahead and start adding more. I think in this corner, I want to do the scarecrow. Do I like it this way, where you can't see his face? That's a little too far. No, I think you should be able to see his face. He's got a very sweet smile, but turned off, of course. But we'll do that there. Maybe we'll do another one right here, because I think I grabbed two. Did I not? I did not grab two. All right. Let's see. I do need to put the spooky carriage down. Maybe we will put that right here. I think I want to do some of the leaves underneath it. So we'll go ahead and set down a little leaf circle just to give it a little bit of dimension. I feel like I used that word last time I put these down, and I have no idea if that's the correct word. It's just the word that feels right. I can't remember what it's called, but there is something, where it's like word association, where something sounds like the word that you're trying to use. Do I want it like that? I think I want it the other way around. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I was hoping there was a side without the window, so it looked like a big giant pumpkin. But I think that's fine there. And then we can go ahead and put a tree here as well. Go ahead and do another little 9 square of leaves. Oh, is that where? No, I don't think we'll actually be able to do a 9 square here. Let's see. In front of me is going to be here. And then we do this one. But you know what? That's actually fine. We'll do a corner there. Side there. Nothing can go there, so we'll do this one and that one. Oh my gosh. It is so nice finally getting the the hang of putting codes down in the right way. But I think that's cute. Let's turn those off. Yeah, Kiki, if you turn that carriage on. Okay, we're about to have a problem. And then I want to put down a candy code right here. I think that would be cute. We'll drop some little candy in this area here. I'll probably put like a flower back here. I know I have an orange one on me, but I don't think or do we want a spooky tower? I think I have a yellow one. Are you yellow? Yes. As long as it's not orange, we'll do that way. Yeah. Maybe I do want these facing out. Okay. I feel like slowly but surely things are starting to come together. Let's do the other yellow one, right? Yes. Do that this way. Turn it off. Slowly but surely. We've got one more spooky tower and another spooky lantern set. Kiki, did you just turn that on? If I turn this, is it gonna be on? Kiki? You are driving me to drink with this electric bill. Let's do this here. Actually, I guess that's fine. That's not quite where I wanted it to go. But whatever. We'll drop some candy corn here. Candy corn. Sick. Maybe put like a garden bench here as like a little sitting area. And then pretty much the rest of this is going to be pumpkins. I still have to grab some items for here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the pumpkins out because I have 400 of them. In case you forgot, we went and grabbed 400 pumpkin starts. Hopefully there's some variety to it. I think if they're like all orange and like some white, like the last time I planted pumpkins, I might be a little bit upset. But I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Actually, I'll show you really quick before I go what I'm going to do for pathing is we're gonna do the tried and true gardening method that everyone does. We're gonna have a row of dark brown and a row of light brown so that they do not mix. So here we've got the row of dark brown dirt, and then we will switch over to this light brown dirt and pretty much just alternate this all the way down. And then we'll start planting pumpkins. Alrighty, so I went ahead and finished today's build off camera. It was mostly just planting the pumpkins. So I figured I'd give y'all a little bit of a walkthrough before I grow those in. Here we've got a little bit of a filler area with one of our cute little standees if you're feeling like a photo op. Coco, what's got you so happy? Wow, congratulations. Here we've got our pathway leading up. We've got Kiki over here as well, and this will branch off into our graveyard where Roscoe will live. Over this way we've got a place to buy your pumpkins, get some snacks, just a cute little stall area. And here is our actual pumpkin patch. You can walk through these pergolas here, and here is the magic. I think it'll be really cute once I get all of these grown in. Probably going to water all of them so that they're all Well, I'm not sure. I want some of them to be 3, some of them to be 1, some of them to have 2. So I think I will just get a flimsy watering can and just randomly water these over the next 2 days. And tomorrow, you guys will be able to see what that looks like. I love that my villagers have been going around and turning these on as well. I'm so thankful to the devs for allowing them to do that. But yeah, that was our build for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know it's a little bit late, finishing recording this at 12:14, but sometimes that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. So I will see you all tomorrow.